Sierra was a bundle of excitement and nerves. She was about to be a contestant on her favorite game show, the One Word Shuffle. In this game, words from Bible verses were scrambled, and contestants had to figure out which word it was and fix it. For a week, Sierra had been practicing diligently. However, she found herself preoccupied with a quirky new habit. Whenever someone asked her a question, she didn't simply reply with a yes or a no. Instead, she gave elaborate answers. Sometimes she'd reply with the opposite of what she meant, or use what she liked to call fancy talk. She was constantly saying things like, "You bet your buttered biscuits," "Abso-positively," and "Yup-a-doodle-doo." On Monday morning, Mrs. Sanders dropped by to ask Sierra for help with the upcoming bake sale. Proceeds were for the VBS prizes the next year. Sierra had always loved the prizes and appreciated how Mrs. Sanders tailored them to fit the lessons. However, she had worked with the bake sale the previous year and remembered it was 2 exhausting days. She really didn't want to do it again. She sighed inwardly, wishing she could say no without feeling guilty. "Sierra, would you like to help?" Mrs. Sanders asked, with her trademark warm smile. Sierra wanted to say no, but she couldn't bring herself to it. Mrs. Sanders was always so kind, and Sierra didn't want to let her down. Plus, the bake sale was right after the game show, and Sierra was eager to celebrate and start spending some of the money that she was sure she would win. "Oh, absolutely! I'd love to help, more than a squirrel loves its nuts," Sierra said, even though she didn't truly mean it. As the week went on, Sierra felt increasingly uneasy. She kept thinking about her commitment and knew she wasn't going to actually help. "I'll just call her later and say I can't help after all," she thought. "Especially if I win the game show, I deserve time to celebrate." She figured it would be easier to call her than to face her directly. Finally, the day of the show arrived. Sierra was buzzing with excitement, especially since 2 of her friends were backstage with her. "Hey Sierra, are you ready for the game show?" Jessie asked. "I think so. Yeah. Yes-siree bobbly-doo," Sierra replied with a grin. Jessie blinked, unsure. So is that a yes?" Before Sierra could respond, Lily popped in. "Sierra, do you need a drink of water before you go on the show?" "Oh, you know me, cool as a cucumber on a frosty freezer," Sierra said with a wink. Lily scratched her head. "So, is that a no?" Sierra laughed at her friend's confusion. "I'm just having fun with my fancy talk," she said. Lily gave a small frown. "I don't really like it. It's confusing." Jessie nodded. "I prefer it when you just say what you mean." Sierra promised to try and speak more clearly, but admitted that stopping her fancy talk might be tough. Just then, the backstage manager called her name. "Sierra, it's time to go on stage." Sierra took a deep breath as she stepped onto the bright stage of the One Word Shuffle. The audience erupted in applause and cheers. The host, Quizmaster Quibblemizer, greeted her with a smile. "Welcome to the One Word Shuffle. Today's contestant is Sierra. Here's how the game works. The audience and I will give you a Bible verse. Then our pesky friend Scramble Fritz will come and scramble up one of the words. Your job is to spot the scrambled word, unscramble it, and recite the verse correctly. We'll play 3 rounds. For the first round you solve, you'll win $100. For each additional round you solve, your prize will double. If you answer correctly in all 3 rounds, you'll win a bonus of $100, making your total winnings $500. Sierra, are you ready to play? Audience, let's say it together. One word shuffle! Sierra decided this was the perfect opportunity to use her fancy talk and responded, "Let's give it a chance, chicken pants." Quizmaster Quibblemizer glanced down at his pants puzzled. "Those aren't chickens on my pants. Is there a feather on them?" he asked. "Nope, sickles on a snowy day," Sierra replied. Quizmaster Quibblemizer looked even more bewildered. Do you want to play the game or not? He asked, a bit impatiently. Embarrassed, Sierra replied shyly, yes, I would like to play. On the screen, behind Quizmaster Quibblemeiser, appeared the Bible verse, Matthew 5:37. Just say a simple, yes, I will, or no, I won't. Anything beyond this is from the evil one. Sarah felt a pang of self-consciousness, wondering if this verse was chosen because of her earlier answers. But then she quickly shook it off and focused on the game. All right, audience, let's say the verse to Sierra. After we recite it, Scramble Fritz will come and scramble a word. You have one chance to spot the scrambled word, unscramble it, and recite the verse correctly. The audience enthusiastically recited the verse with Quizmaster Quibblemeiser. Matthew 5:37. Just say a simple yes, I will, or no, I won't. Anything beyond this is from the evil one. Sierra was ready for the challenge. Scramble Fritz, a cute little cartoon robot, zoomed onto the screen, creating chaos with his wild movements. Then he left. Sierra searched for the scrambled word. Sierra, said Quizmaster Quibblemeiser, can you spot the scrambled word? Sierra looked up and saw the verse now read, Matthew 5:37. Just say a simple YSE, I will, or no, I won't. Anything beyond this is from the evil one. Sierra examined the screen. Maybe YSE? The audience was silent. Wait, Sierra exclaimed. It should be yes, not YSE. The crowd erupted into cheers. Sierra had answered correctly. That's right, Sierra. You've won your first round and $100. Let's join the audience and recite the verse again before Scramble Fritz comes to scramble another word. Excited, Sierra and the audience recited the verse again. Matthew 5:37. Just say a simple, yes, I will, or no, I won't. Anything beyond this is from the evil one. Scramble Fritz appeared again. This time he was sporting a top hat and some glasses, making Sierra laugh. He danced around the screen to a funny tune, moving as fast as he could. Sierra couldn't immediately see which word he had changed. When he left, the verse read, Matthew 5:37. Just say a simple, yes, I will, or no, I won't. Eenthnag beyond this is from the evil one. It was clear which word had been changed, but Sierra struggled to remember the original word. Repeating the verse in her head, she realized Eenthnag should be anything. The crowd cheered wildly, and Sierra knew that she had the answer right, even before Quizmaster Quibblemeiser could say, perfectly done. Congratulations, Sierra. You have doubled your winnings to $200. Let's all recite the verse one more time and see if you can win even more. The audience joined in with Quizmaster Quibblemeiser and Sierra. Matthew 5:37. Just say a simple, yes, I will, or no, I won't. Anything beyond this is from the evil one. Scramble Fritz whirred into the screen, now dressed in a chicken suit, dancing around and swirling over words. Sierra laughed again, trying to spot any changes. When he moved off screen, Quizmaster Quibblemeiser asked Sierra, this is the final round. Can you find the scrambled word? Sierra read the verse on the screen, Matthew 5:37. Just say a simple, yes, I will, or no, I won't. Anything beyond this is from the live one. As she concentrated, the verse made her reflect on her recent behavior with her fancy talk and her earlier promise to Mrs. Sanders. She realized she hadn't been clear in her answers. She had avoided confronting her commitments honestly. Sierra felt a pang of guilt. She wanted to make things right. Quizmaster Quibblemeiser's voice pulled Sierra from her thoughts. Sierra, you look troubled. Are you having difficulty with the question? No, Sierra said, without any fancy talk. I think I can answer it. The verse made me think of something important I need to do after the show. She reread the verse. Matthew 5:37. Just say a simple yes, I will, or no, I won't. Anything beyond this is from the live one. Sierra sighed. This is a tricky one. Every word is a valid word, unlike previous rounds. Indeed they are, said Quizmaster Quibblemizer. Think about what you said before Scramble Fritz appeared. We believe in you. I think I have a guess. Are you confident in your answer? If you get this right, you'll win $500. Quizmaster Quibblemizer encouraged her. Sierra hesitated. I think so. Live should be evil? The audience clapped and cheered. Sierra felt a sense of relief and accomplishment. That's right, Quizmaster Quibblemizer exclaimed. Congratulations, Sierra! You have won the bonus prize of $100 for a total of $500! Sierra was thrilled and relieved as the crowd erupted into cheers. She thanked Quizmaster Quibblemizer and waved at her friends backstage. Backstage, the air buzzed with excitement as Sierra's friends and family greeted her with an enthusiastic applause. The bright lights of the studio seemed to dim in comparison to the warmth of their congratulations. Sierra, you are amazing out there, Jessie cheered, her voice brimming with admiration. Yes, and the way you figured out that last word, so clear and straightforward, Lily added, her eyes sparkling with pride. Sierra beamed at her friends, her heart swelling with joy. But amidst the celebrations, she felt a tug of responsibility. There was something important she needed to do. Her mom wrapped her in a tight hug. Her voice was full of affection. We're so proud of you, Sierra. What do you say we all celebrate with some ice cream, loaded with all the toppings? Lily and Jessie, you're invited, of course. The three girls shared a warm hug, but Sierra's mind was racing. Guys, I've learned something today, she said, her voice filled with earnestness. The Bible teaches us to let our yes be yes and our no be no. It's not just about our words, but the actions that we follow it up with. I have somewhere I need to be right now. She glanced at her watch and smiled brightly. We have just enough time. Let's go! With a flurry of excitement, Sierra's parents and friends piled into the family car. Sierra leaned over to her dad and whispered her plan. As they pulled into the grocery store parking lot, Lily's eyebrows knitted in confusion. Are we getting the ice cream and toppings here? She asked. Sierra grinned, her eyes twinkling with anticipation. Nope. Come on, you'll see. She grabbed each of her friends' hands and led them to the store. At the entrance, Sierra spotted Mrs. Sanders, who was sitting alone and looking weary. Oh, Sierra, Mrs. Sanders exclaimed, her face lighting up with relief. I'm so glad you came. I had a handful of volunteers who promised to help, but none of them showed up. I was starting to worry I'd be doing this all by myself. At my age, well, let's just say juggling flaming torches and running marathons are a thing in the past. Now I'm lucky if I remember where I put my reading glasses. Mrs. Sanders sat down with a wince, clearly tired from the setup. Sierra could see the exhaustion etched on her face. I'm afraid I can't help in the way I planned, she began. Noting a flash of disappointment on Mrs. Sanders' face, she quickly added, What I mean is, I'm not the only one here to help. I brought some extra help with me, she said, pointing to her friends. Oh, you sweet girl, Mrs. Sanders exclaimed, her worry melting into a relieved smile. You had me worried for a moment there. I'm sorry for the scare, Sierra said sincerely. I'm really glad I could come help out. The day flew by, and the bake sale buzzed with activity. Before long, every last treat had been sold. As Sierra counted the money, she recorded the total. She decided to add her extra $500 to the amount raised. She wanted to share her game show winnings with the VBS fund. As she finished, Sierra realized the lesson she had learned from the game show. A about the importance of meaning what she said and following through was worth more than any prize money, and that, she knew, was the greatest reward of all. The end. Now, let's hear a song about today's story.
After the show, the lights were shining bright. Sierra's friends and family were cheering with delight. She smiled and hugged them, feeling so proud. But a little voice inside said, there's more to do now. The Bible's wisdom whispered in her ear, let your yes be yes, let your no be clear. It's more than words, it's what we show. So Sierra knew she had to go. Just say a simple yes, I will, no, I won't. Anything beyond this is from the evil one. Matthew 5:37. Just say a simple yes, I will, or no, I won't. Anything beyond this is from the evil one. She led her friends to the store with a grin to help out Mrs. Sanders. She knew where to begin. The bake sale needed help, and Sierra understood that a promise meant more than just passing out goods. The Bible's wisdom whispered in her ear, let your yes be yes, let your no be clear. It's more than words, it's what we show. So Sierra knew she had to go. Just say a simple yes, I will, no, I won't. Anything beyond this is from the evil one. Matthew 5:37. Just say a simple yes, I will, or no, I won't. Anything beyond this is from the evil one. When we say yes, we mean yes. When we say no, we mean no. We won't lie or tell a half-truth. What we say will match with what we do. Just say a simple yes, I will, or no, I won't, or no, I won't. Anything beyond this is from the evil one, the evil one. Matthew 5:37. Just say a simple yes, I will, or no, I won't. Anything beyond this is from the evil one. So let your words be true and clear. Let your promises be held dear. With a simple yes or no we'll stand. In truth we speak so everyone will understand.